Greetings everyone, this is me Zara Berserk here, Ex-Shia truth seeker. So recently I've been coming across searching Pakistani corruption, how to stop all this around the world. We had some Kashmiri workers, servants, working for my father's family in Pakistan, Karachi. One of this Safdar's brother was terrible, sick. So we had this molestations and all in Pakistan, in Karachi, Sadr area especially. Don't know what to. We didn't know what to do with it. The whole country. Maybe the police. We could not complain to the police because we had sympathies or some, that they would. We will take the law in our hands, and they would stop once we put them in the police prison and all this. Report them to the police, then their lives will be ruined. Caring for the molesters and rapists' lives. This is how we were. We didn't know anything better. Now on YouTube, I've learned that there's Hindu phobia in the UK in schools. So don't know when these. It's too vulgar. When will they learn these Pakistani, Kashmiri, Punjabis? Especially the Kashmiri Muslim Punjabis and all. Or I don't know, maybe others also, Punjabis and all. So, what is this going on? You can see these rubbish people coming here. Then they don't just, you can't stop them. They're so indecent. So in Pakistan, I've lived, my mother was a Pakistani, and so maybe as I was told that something, that some people need to be, like why when the law cannot do anything, like the movie Lipstick, when the law cannot do anything. They escape. They even fool the law. And even in Pakistan, we have a lot of bribery and this is corruption. This is terrible. What can we do about these people? This garbage, full of garbage. So being a Pakistani, living in Pakistan, it's what shall we do about these people? We didn't know what to do with them. And now in UK, Hindu phobia. And I think mostly these people who come here, men who misbehave, I think they are disguised as Christians. They have their Christian name. These Pakistanis, they feel that इनके माँ बाप पता नहीं कहाँ हैं. एक तो ये नवाज शरीफ भी कश्मीरी था, like a politician, prime minister of Pakistan. इसको तो मुझे लगता है कि इसके ग्रैंडसन्स ने ऐसा काम किया है यूके में, देखने का है. लाइक देखने का नहीं है, लेकिन रियली तो पता नहीं क्या है ये, बड़े ऐसे वल्गर, सो वल्गर पीपल रियली, हूलिगन्स, दे आर करप्टेड पीपल. इनके पास माँ बहनें हैं या पता नहीं क्या है, इनकी माँ, इनकी दादी, इनकी नानी कब्र से भी निकाल के कुछ करना चाहिए इनको, इनकी दादियों को, इनकी नानियों को. So this is how I've become living in Pakistan. बेगैरत हो, शर्म नहीं, शर्म कहाँ से आएगी? So when we have this lecherousness in Pakistan, it's like nothing ever seen before. Like a very old movie I saw recently, just skimmed through. It's not a book, but just went through it, just few scenes. And I couldn't see it, this lecherous man in Salah, 1977 Pakistani movie, just reminded me, it triggered all that back. Oh my goodness, what is this? Someone please help us. This is ridiculous. Nothing can make them, behave themselves. London police arrest Nawaz Sharif's grandchildren. Hindustan Times. UK News study claims racial discrimination. CNN News 18. Hindu phobia in Sunak's UK Times now. We don't know what to do with these Pakistanis. जहाँ जाते हैं अपना गंदगी लेके जाते हैं, डर्टी फैलाते हैं, अपनी डर्टीनेस फैलाते हैं ये लोग. अब the sound is coming. अभी हिंदू फोबिया, इनको ये बेचारे ये सुनाक यूके का, इनको पता नहीं क्या पाकिस्तानियों को है, जेलसी है, क्या है. दे आर डिस्ट्रॉइंग. इंडिया गए तो उधर डिस्ट्रॉय किया हिंदूज को. अभी ब्रिटिश गए, अभी सुधर गए हैं ब्रिटिश. पता नहीं ये लोग सुधरते नहीं हैं. They don't realize anything, their mistakes, and I have to, oh God, this is terrible. So all those years lived in Karachi, Pakistan, just triggered. Now they're so much upsetting schools. Racial discrimination against Hindus in UK. We heard grooming in UK. So what to do with this, really, I don't know. Can't say much. So I have this prevention, crime prevention and all this. They're just defeating us. These Muslims around the world. So last night, I'm slow, you see, but it's good. I told myself I should, I'm slow to get this. M16 told me on this. Look at this religion. This is... And I will start from the Moses time and all this, Exodus Bible. But right now, even the Jews, Israel and Hindus, they've made friends. They don't kill anymore, even though it's in their Bible, killing the idol worshippers. So now I've left that history behind. I don't have to all the time go to Exodus and say, oh my God. But on one thing I can say that something about these prophets, the mind, psyche, something is not right. Maybe later on, if I see in Hindus also, something about this religion and belief in God or something is not right. But I haven't gotten to that. I haven't understood Hindu dharma properly, Sanatan dharma, to come to that conclusion. So please bear with me. I'm not being prejudiced or anything. Even if the truth be against me, I think I don't think I get signs that I'm Radha Rani or something like this, that I should not be claiming that. It's, I didn't even think that I'm the dust under my grandaunt's feet. What a service lady she was in Karachi. But we don't. She was just for her brother's family and all, living with them, and she was single. And she was a great, very humble lady. So that's why, okay, that's why I don't talk much about against the Jews, because I no more see the Jews doing what has been written in Exodus. If this is, the Christians have the Old Testament. I don't know how far this is in the Jews' books, whether the Jews accept this. So there's something really weird here in Exodus I found. First of all, God says kill them, and then God tells Moses says, let's ask forgiveness for our sins, because if we are killing relatives, your friends, your neighbors, this just blew my mind. I mean, no, I wish my mind was blown away, but insanity came in. Cracking up, sorry. So I'm beyond tears and grief. Sometimes I do cry. And then we'll have these Pakistanis or Kashmiris coming here. Against me that I'm a psychopath and all this. Please, what? We need to come together. Uh, but how can I tell UK to come together? So the reason why I don't blame the Jews anymore is that they've left their this an Exodus, this history behind, and now they don't kill Hindus. But the Muslims are still stuck on their faith very much. So some in India may say that we love Hindus, or we are they live together now, become better than the Mughal time and all this. Some Muslims in India, but not all. And we never know when what they will do. If they become more religious, then this thing, it's dangerous. Our phobia, you may say we are Islamophobics. Our phobia is not, when you look at phobia, it's something, phobia is when of a delusion of something high, a fear that is intense, the meaning. Phobia is an uncontrollable, irrational fear, lasting fear of a certain object, situation, or activity. But here in about Islam, I don't think it's an irrational fear. So, for example, there was a time in Pakistan when our Shias, even 12er Shias, they were not doing hijab. But when Khomeini came, the revolution, Iranian revolution, then many changed. Even in, I could see my Shias in Oman starting to do hijab, right? And in Pakistan and all, in the UAE also. Before that, we did it in the 70s. We were not doing this. My community members from my father's side were Omanis and from UAE. They were living in Pakistan, so in the 70s, none of them were doing hijab. For instance, an example, right? So when when Khomeini came and the effect of Khomeini, hijab and all this started. So what could be if you get too religious and not that moderate, you don't remain moderate Muslims, then what happens is you can become really serious and start to kill people. Already in Pakistan, after I think Ziaul Haq, the hatred against the Shias became intense. Or maybe when I grew up, I heard certain things. Maybe it was there and I didn't hear about it. That some Muslims really keep away. Keep away from Shias. They don't even go to eat food. Like they won't guests. Some Sunni guests Muslim guests would not come to our place and have food because there have been rumors against the Shias in Pakistan that God knows what rumors we heard, but there's another one that now I heard on social media, apart from the other ones I heard against Shias, false rumors spread in Pakistan that we spit in the food and give it to the guests. This is a false rumor, and I saw this rumors against um, Shias in Pakistan. Shias in Pakistan. So we don't have unfounded fears. That would be irrational, of course, and unfounded. Oh, where's that video about the points on the Shia spit in their God knows food? We heard that we Shias take the meat of human beings, and on Ashura Day we well, Ashura Day we have in Karadar we had dal without meat. So I don't know how we put the meat, how the rest of the Imam Bargas or Shias, and how our food was dal, lentils, curry without meat. But there was this rumor spread that the Shias, um, get human meat and put it in their food. Niyaz, right? The religious food for the, how shall I say it, niyaz? My goodness. So no, this very good. This is from Amitabh Bachchan. I wonder if I can. I won't show it to you, but Gandhi Nali ke Kire. गंदी नाली के कीड़े, क्या करें, फ्लिट ही नहीं है। ऐसे जो पाप की गंदगी से उठते हैं उनको कैसे ख़त्म मारें, जो ऐसा पाप फैलाते हैं। Maybe on Facebook, Shia's spit in the food. My goodness. Is there a video like this? Oh, there's a video. What's this? I'm slow. Yeah. Zakir Naik, why Sunni don't eat food from Shia people. Dr. Alwyn Dunn. You see this? Sorry, can't hear all this. Then, problem. So we need to take action. I don't know. Okay. I stopped following Arif Ajakia, but there has been a video recently. Let me see. What was the video on Hindu? I didn't even put the notification. Something. No, what are they up to? The Muslims against Hindus. Pakistani Muslim. Okay, so what I say may not be appreciated. Really, sometimes I feel they should be. Let me see if I can go to his Arif Ajakia's channel. What is this going on, really? Why Hindus are target? So I haven't seen this recently. A day ago, did not put the notification. Did not subscribe. I haven't. No, I have subscribed. Okay. So I didn't hit the notification bell or icon, however you say it. Live Arif Ajakia with Aditya Satsangi Ji. Rising global Hindu phobia. Now we have this Hindutva, and start also this man says that Arif Sultan and all. Of course, there's freedom of speech, and we need to see wherever there's human rights violations, right? But exaggerating it would not do. So I've had enough. I don't know about you or anyone else, but I've had enough, and I have the right to say this. Uh, there's more. I think the Muslim thing is more human rights violations rather than the Indians. And I don't know how the Indians have kept whatever patience they had kept. But now, if you know, even I get very irritated. Some Christians who say that, when they say that Prophet Muhammad was, it's not because what they say about Prophet Muhammad that he was a pagan before becoming a Muslim, a prophet, Islamic prophet. But what they say against idols and this is wrong. And now these, some of them have become, from ex-Muslims, they've become Christians. So they say these things against the Hindus. Oh, the idol worshippers. Trying to put, Jesus on a pedestal. And the Syrian Sam Shaman and God knows who, Christian Prince, and who have Rob Christian, putting Muhammad was a pagan, but Rob Christian against pagan worship, this, that, even now ex-Muslim Ahmed. The statues, the way they say things against idol worshippers. So why, I haven't watched this video, why the rise of Hindu phobia around the world. Globally, rising global around the world. Who did this? And how it's been done. Ooh, this is so So M16, last time, okay, back to this religion, Islam, told me, do you attack the sanctity of marriage and allow, let prostitution come in, right? That's not, so regarding that, I have to tell M16 that no, it's your. I got the thing much later. I was like, what do you mean I am attacking the sanctity of marriage and allowing prostitution? This here you would call what God has done in Surah Azab, Ayat 52, is londis in Urdu they call it, and mistresses in English, or concubines. Close to what your right hands possess, I think. Concubines would come close to what your right hands possess, as written in the Quran ayats. A woman who lives with a man but has lower status than his wife or wives. Right? So this is what your right hands possess means. So here there was, when I was when I was talking about this verse in Surah Azab 52, it is not lawful for you to marry or women after this, nor to change them for other wives, even though their beauty attracts you, except those whom your right hand possesses. So M16 was telling me, do you? So I said, no, it's not me. It's later on I realized what he or she was trying to tell me. Then I saw that I'm not the one. I'm quoting an ayat here. So God put a stop. Finally, somehow, you can read actually the Sunni Islamic sources. I wonder if the Shias accept that reason given by the Islamic sources. Apart from the Imams, 12 Imams, or even Bibi Fatima Zahra, because she was there with her father. What is the reason behind this? If there is a hadith from Fatima Zahra, not lawful to you are women after this, nor is it for you to exchange them for other wives, even if their beauty were to please you. So sorry, M16, I was not the one who said this. It's your Allah. And there's no sanctity of marriage in Islam. A Ex-Shia told me. You can go to church and get that in Christianity. This is there, that the marriage is sacred, in sacred matrimonial. You can find that in Christian churches, but you don't find it in Islamic marriages. So not lawful, right? And here Allah has put a stop. And so M16, for your information again, because in the end I wonder if you went away, you thought I missed, I didn't get you, so I said I don't get you. But later on I came to this, and by the end of my live stream, that it's, oh my God, it's like God saying no more lawful wives, or yeah, but now you can have, even if the beauty were to please you, but now you can have these what your right hand possesses. And ever is Allah over all things and observer. This is really funny. Using Allah all the time. See, he uses Allah even in the same surah. He uses Allah because he's shy. He uses Allah to tell the guests to leave. Oh, the night he got married to Zainab bin Josh. That night the ayat came. You can see the tafsir if you want to, but not for the Quran only people, but those who want to know more, all sides of it, can read the tafsir about that ayat. So he's shy to do that here. And another thing has just come up. So I was thinking of it and so sharing. And he tells the Muslims, it's Allah, not he. His Allah tells the Muslims not to revile the gods, not to revile. What would you call this? Not to revile the gods. Leave it on Allah, He will do it. Not to revile their gods. On one hand, this. It's a hypocrite. I don't want to get serious. I just want to crack up. Revile not those unto whom they pray beside Allah, lest they wrongfully revile Allah through ignorance. So yesterday I was asking M16, reading that ayat, sorry, I just moved, reading that ayat from Surah Nisa, ayat 117, is it? About the female gods being rebellious Satans, whom they call upon besides Allah. What would you start to think? The female gods are females they call upon. Female gods or something like this. What would you start to think? Evil thoughts, right? Definitely. But don't revile their gods whom they pray to besides Allah. Very superficial here. This ayat in Surah Anam, verse 108. Don't you think? Because then he uses Allah to revile, and he's fooled you so thoroughly and so calculatingly. You see, because now not only you don't have the license, yeah, but your mind is going to think evil thoughts about Allah, their female deities. He used Allah to do that. The polities are Nijis, Surah Tawbah at 19, or which one? 20? I think, yeah, Surah Tawbah 9. Polities are Nijis. So look how he uses Allah. It was a great thing to do, work for me here, right? The ex-Muslims gave me the courage to speak, but I don't have the eloquence to explain. Do you consider providing water to the pilgrims? No, this is the water one, tending the sacred mosque. Which one is the one which says polities are nijis? Impure. Oh my God, on one hand. Oh, it's 28. Surah Tawbah at 28. Verily the mushrikun, polytheists, are nijis, impure. So let them not come near al-Masjid al-Haram. This is another reason why they cannot come near al-Masjid al-Haram. Right? How he has used Allah. Oh, goodness. And another one, oh yes, the polytheists, Allah will punish. Allah will punish. They've been, so he starts with hypocrite women, men and women. I should put Islam also here. Corruption, Pakistani, Kashmiri, Punjabi corruption, and Islam. Talk on Islam also. Women and the polytheists. Men and women. Quran ayat. You think evil? Surah Ahzab verse 73, that Allah may punish. I think there's one in and Allah may grant repentance. No, this is not the ayat. Who think evil thoughts about Allah. This is another ayat. who think evil thoughts about Allah. Surah Fat Ayat 6, not Surah Muhammad. This is the one. Okay, he starts with, it's Allah, starts with that Allah may punish the hypocrite, men and hypocrite women, and the polytheists, then the polytheist men and the polytheist women, those who assume about Allah an assumption of evil nature. Evil nature, upon them is a misfortune of evil nature. And Allah has become angry with them and has cursed them. Okay, evil, huh? So look here, and then they think evil. But your Allah thinks that they're female deities. Surah Nisa, ayat 117. They call upon a rebellious Satan. They call upon, instead of him, none but female. Deities in brackets, what is this? Doesn't in Nathan. Nathan is a Western name. Inathan. What is Inathan? Female deities? And do not they invoke except Shaitan, rebellious. So Allah said something evil about their females, deities whom they invoke. The females deities whom they invoke. So, then they say good comes from Allah and the bad omen comes from you. From you, the Prophet, Messenger of Allah. Quran ayat. So they do say that good comes from Allah, but whatever befalls you of evil is from yourself. This, and we have sent you, no. There's another ayat. We consider you a bad omen. They said, we consider you a bad omen, you and those with you. He said, your omen is with Allah. Yeah. Repel evil with what is good. What is good is, we don't know. Surah Fussilat. This one, let's see. When will the Pakistanis stop this nonsense around the world? They said, we consider you a bad omen. You with those with you. He said, your omen is with Allah, rather you are people being tested. Now there's another ayat which says, and bad comes from you, O Prophet. I don't know where, I can't find it now. Google search, maybe do good and evil. No, this messenger. I can't find it. This, I should write this messenger. Whatever reaches. So they said good comes from Allah and bad comes from you, messenger. This messenger who gave them a very hard time. Can't find it. Where could it be? Oh, maybe it's before this. This is the answer to what they said. Wherever you may be, death will overtake you. This is from Allah, and if evil befalls them, they say, this is from you. Yeah, here it is, Surah Nisa 78. Wherever you may be, death will overtake you, even if you should be within towers of lofty construction. But if good comes to them, they say this is from Allah. And if evil befalls them, they say this is from you. Meaning this Muhammad, O Muhammad. Picture, let's put it in brackets. So what evil thoughts do these people think of Allah? The Jews, oh God, don't go there. You're told, okay, that the Jews say God's hands are tied or something like that. Yeah. Did they tie? If you see, it was not you who killed, it was Allah who killed you. It was not you who threw, it was Allah who threw. He made this Allah evil, spreading evil, corruption and all this. And if you see here, another ayat, let me show you, where is it? Did I save it here? Oh, it's there. Cut off opposite. So, cut off opposite sides. Quran ayat. This is not Fir'aun. The punishment of those who wage war. Please pay attention. Decent Muslims, moderate, open-minded, please pay attention to this hudud. It's come in the hudud. Wikipedia has put. Right? This ayat comes in the hudud. Surah Maida ayat 33. Please pay attention. It doesn't say those who make mischief. But the first and foremost thing is, here, if you wage a war against Allah and His Messenger, and the third condition being strive upon earth to cause corruption, is none but they be killed or crucified, or that their hands and feet be cut off from opposite sides, or that they may be exiled from the land. Muslims are causing corruption, but no one is, the Westerners don't do this to them, killed. They're saying no, no, no death penalty, and forgive, yes. So Muslims can fight the chief of the leaders of disbelief. No, you are not doing any mischief when you are told to fight the leaders of disbelievers of disbelief. But first and the foremost thing is that those who wage war against Allah and His Messenger, here you are for sure that if there is corruption now, these three conditions are satisfied, then you either kill them or crucify them, or that their hands and feet be cut off from opposite sides, or that they may be exiled from the land. Okay, the stealing thing is cut off their hands. But here, wage war against Allah and His Messenger comes first. Corruption. It's a big word, corruption. What does it mean, corruption? Footnote. Let's see what the Sunni say about corruption. So here we have this. It is many conditions. What is corruption? You see, for you Muslims, corruption is not that you will trod upon their land, take away you will tread, what am I saying? Tread upon land you have not set foot upon. Land you have not trodden upon. This, you see, is not corruption. Verily, Allah has power over all things. I've never seen a clever man like him. Using Allah, Allah has power over all things. And He caused you to inherit their lands and their houses and their riches and a land which you had not trodden. Land grabbing. And Allah is able. No, this is like from ayats. This 20. No, it is only 27th ayat. Surah Azab ayat 27. And He caused you to inherit their land and their homes and their properties and a land which you have not trodden. This is not corruption. Not corruption. Fight the leaders of disbelief. Quran ayat. And if they break their oaths after the treaty and defame your religion, two conditions, okay. Then fight the leaders of disbelief. What is the treaty? That there will be peace between us. And if they break their oaths after the treaty and defame your religion, then fight the leaders of disbelief. For indeed there are no oaths sacred. Surah Tawbah. Let's see the whole ayat. And if they break their oaths after, oh my goodness, their treaty and defame your religion, then fight the leaders of the disbelief. Indeed, they no oaths for them. Indeed, they no oaths for them, so that they may cease. And if they break their oaths after their treaty and defame your religion, then combat the leaders of disbelief. For indeed there are no oaths sacred, no oaths to them. I mean, this doesn't say sacred. This is why I was like, no oaths? What does this mean? No oaths for them. There are no oaths. God has missed out some words even, like no oaths sacred to them, right? Aimana for them. So that they may cease, they may stop. Yeah, this goes for the Muslims, very good. Would you not fight against the people who broke their oaths and determined to expel the messenger? And they had begun you the first time. Do you fear them? Oh, no, we don't fear them, Allah. No, Zibillah, we're coming. Labbaik ya Allah. We don't fear anyone but Allah. Labbaik ya Allah. Will you not fight against those who broke their pledges? Sorry, I'm becoming now. I'm losing it. Will you not fight against those who broke their pledges and did all they could to drive the messenger away and initiated hostilities against you? Very clever. Fight them, Allah will punish them by your hands and will discourage them and give you victory over them and satisfy the breasts of a believing people. But fight them and to remove the fury in their hearts. You have this fury in your hearts, believers, and Allah turns in forgiveness to whom He wills, and Allah is knowing and the wise. Do you think that you will be left while Allah has not yet made evident those among you who strive for his cause and do not take other than Allah, his messenger, and the believers as intimates. Intimates. Not only Allah, but his messenger and the believers as intimates. Allah, Allah, Allah. Toba, 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 toba. There they're saying that they love their intimates, who they worship, who they follow, who what. Maybe Kashmiri Muslims, when will you learn the, oh yeah, now on Kashmir and all, I'm supposed to talk about very, so there was this, I was like very peaceful, subdued by life's calamities, separation. So I become very peaceful, sometimes cool down, subdued. So in St. Joseph's College, now, some grace of, no, maybe all that lifted from me, all that hell dark, I felt a play. This black sheet lifted. And I could, oh God, yeah, this is how I wanted love to be. Oh yes, all very good come to me in St. Joseph's College. So I become very normal, not obsessed in hell, right? And I standing outside the college gate, and this famous Amber Ayub come. She's not coming. She's standing outside my college gate, and because she's also wearing the college uniform, St. Joseph's College. She. Now I'm very on my own, quiet inside, like that, right? I not cheerify others, not aggravate, not say anything. She's the one who asked me where I'm from. Now, before I could say why I'm from my father's country, I say that because when I tell someone, Irani? Oh no, Shia. No, I say that my grandmother is Irani. She was alive at that time. So she tells me she's Kashmiri, or maybe then I ask her where are. She tells me I'm Kashmiri, but she said that Irani not to leave their sister and mother. Badwe in Urdu. Oh God, she was a student there, and maybe her younger sister also with her in St. Joseph's Convent School, right? Standing with her outside the gate. And so right now I feel very volatile, and I want to, if someone come here, I become crazy, right? Because of my mental illness. No, I not to leave you people alone. You Kashmiris come here, like Amber Ayub. Here. That time my principal and I was quite subdued, right? But then now if you come, I don't care. Dubai have rules and all this. I take a knife and stab it in you. You tell me Irani don't leave their mother and sister. You know what it means? Very bad. I take a knife, right? Or you know what they say on Facebook recently? They say this against community rights, against community standard. So better I delete it. These people, they cheerify Sharif Zadiyan, decent women, girls, because your mother from where? Your men do it, and your Kashmiri women do it. You know, my mother, when I was a child, we knew Suhail Rana. I say, Amma, I want to go in this TV, into the program. Tell Uncle Suhail Rana to take me. She said, no, beta, no. I'm not allow you to sing. Go for singing and learn singing. It's all family. Suhail Rana's wife, Kandi auntie, my mother's friend. Their son, very decent, Adnan. And I not know where this Kashmiri come from, this Ambar Ayub. Now if you tell me Iran is, what I do to you? This bad thing? Stop it now. You cowards, you change your names and come here to make Christian names and all this. What was that person saying to me here? He was acting like that speaker's corner who was telling the Muslim, read in context our Bible. So don't act like a smart ass here, bringing that. If the Christians are telling you to read the Bible in context, then you get weak people. You see what Irani do to Ambar Ayub and her mother? That you get the weak people. I would have slapped this Ambar Ayub to hell at that time, but I didn't. But now, you cowards, you get bullied by these Christians. You can't use your power with the Christians. Intelligent power. They're very sophisticated, these Christians. I heard the whole live stream on where Bob on Speaker's Corner on his channel against the Muslims saying, you please see, this way you read the Bible, right? This way. So I understand how they take their Bible. Not that I agree with everything they say. But then these Muslim junkies come here and they acted like smart ass. Like Ambar Ayub did. Kashmiri and this Punjaban. This. Hey, you. Excuse me, hey. Hey. No law and order in Pakistan's Yola giver land. Is she a liar? This Dr. Farouk Ahmed. She mess up. She say against my father. Z. What a Zedi. She tell us. She's Sayyid. We don't even look at this. She's a liar. Where's this Farokh Ahmed? This Punjaban, Kashmiri, looks constipated here. You know what she did to my mother? God knows what she would use against my mother. She tell me my father is a miser, doesn't want to give money to for therapy. Yes, she tell me I will see you for free in the beginning. Then she got me this Punjaban, Kashmiri. She's a liar. She misused therapy against my mother. This constipated liar. One day, my cousin come to tell me that this woman, his family friend, his mother's friend's daughter, doing psychology now in Karachi University. This bloody woman, Kashmiri, Punjaban, head of psychology department in Karachi University, this shithead. What she do? She tell the class there in Karachi University where, what's her name? Iram Mateen is there in that class. Iram Mateen come and tell my cousin Ashwak and Raju, perhaps. But Ashwak come to tell me that this woman, Iram Mateen here, bringing out my case and saying I'm a lesbian. I didn't confront her at that time. I confronted her in year 2000. She sent this bloody woman, corrupted, liar. You know, Dr. Anis Khan, another doctor, a psychologist, make her clinic in front of her house. She sent her thugs there to bully her, get her out. She monopolizes. She thinks she's the best. She gives Sereness without prescription. She doesn't have the right to give Sereness. She's not a psychiatrist. Later on, she go to Shifa, not Shiva. She'll be good. No, if she goes to Shiva is Shifa Hospital. Shifa Hospital, Army Hospital. These Punjabans, God knows where they come from. Bloody woman. Terrible. Miserable, wretched, vile, crooked, criminal. No one take action. She's met a Ziolog. Ziolog has given her land. Someone used to call Ziol, no, this Kana Dajjal. I used to call him Kana Dajjal. They're liars. For goodness sakes, professional liars. Messed up my mother's case, my case. After I see her, I think, oh, she nice lady. You know how she put with her finger, she wrapped me around, as they say in Urdu, like. She make a joke out of us. Wicked joke. For God's sakes. Corruption in Pakistan, liars, professionally lying. Professional corruption. When will Pakistan, with these Kashmiri Punjabans, and this Nawaz Sharif, he's Nawaz Badmash. But anyways, Nawaz Sharif, this guy. I recently say something on Facebook against him. Shameless. He's originally Kashmiri. Something should be done. Otherwise, if my hands reach this person, really, then Westerners now don't tell me. There's no shame. Corrupted, head to toe. Nawaz was born in Lahore, Punjab on 25th December 1949. The Sharif family are Kashmiris of Punjab. You see this? His father, Muhammad Sharif, was an upper middle class businessman, industrialist. Whole family had emigrated. They settled. Jesus, God help us. Someone, please help us. Get these hooligans, these corrupted people. Then he's got his younger brother, Shehbaz Sharif, and this nonsense. Abbas Sharif. And his... Where are his mother? Where's his mother? And this Dr. Farooq Ahmed's mother. Where'd they come from? Where'd they get born? Where'd they come out from these? How they bring out such children? Badmash. Playing with us. Spouse is Kulsum Nawaz. This woman is his spouse. No shame. They've wrecked Pakistan. Lies. Be-khairat, be-sharam, be-haya. Shameless. Nawaz led the Shia loyalist Fida group against the Prime Minister, Junaid's Pakistan Muslim League. And where are you people? For goodness sake, where are you people? You don't take any action against this Nawaz Badmash, corrupted person. He put, look what the Jemima Goldsmith has to say about him. And he's not in jail. Jemima would have gone in jail, in prison, against this Nawaz Badmash. Twitter, her tweet. This is her tweet, for God's sakes. Especially since Nawaz Sharif tried to get me jailed on trumped up, non-bailable charges of smuggling 20 years ago. And no Pakistani, no law, no lawyer, no. These are shit. They are, I mean, you don't want to go near this, really. I mean, Pakistani is sleeping. You have only your ex to blame. This woman, Mariam Sharif's, oh, jibe, Twitter jibe at Imran Khan's former wife. She has no shame, Mariam Sharif. No shame at all. Oh, you have only your ex to blame. About this also. I mean, where is the. They have killed humanity in Pakistan. Then we've had this Punjabi army taking over. Punjabi army taking over Pakistan. Indian Express. In fact, Punjabis dominate the Pakistan army. Thank you, Indian Express. Then you see, they will put the charges on. God knows what charges they've already in my childhood put on me. Kashmiri is working. How Punjab came to dominate the army. You can even listen to Arif Hajakia on that. I mean, where are you people? Where's your law? Where's order, law, order? My goodness. Lawlessness in Pakistan. And Harith Sultan, his sister, someone told me something, is married to a, in the army, Punjabi army man or something. Right? He talks about Hindutva now. On the pretext that he wants, Human Rights Watch. If you had so much regard for human rights, first and foremost, clean your own corner. Why do I not talk about exodus, Jewish exodus against idol worshippers? I mean, this is really pathetic. I can't talk properly. Professional talkers, human rights. No, that in the world, public relations. These people know how to talk. The problem is this, that Allah has given them eloquence. Pakistanis, very, very sharp, clever. And lawlessness. Oh God, you don't want to go there. It's terrible. There's so much. There's no decency left in Pakistan. Humanity is gone, dead. Lawlessness, complete. So we can shout about this after having nicely spoken. long time back. बाबा आप लोग अपने by lies and all this in the markets, deceiving people, you are, what are you doing? You will destroy your country which you have. I warned them. That's what Ex-Shia used to say, with lies and all this. How far you will go very far in this world, very far. You will go to America, you will send your kids there, London, UK. Nawaz Sharif's children gone to London. Punjab, this Kashmiri guy. Maybe his daughter or what want to become like Amber Ayub, modeling. I mean, he has daughters, right? No shame. 4, including Maryam Nawaz. What is? Maryam Nawaz is his daughter. And the this the in the diplomatic ties with Saudi Arabia. He goes there to Saudi Arabia. He has companies here in Dubai, UAE, diplomatic ties. They don't, oh. I mean, even the world, leaders, please, what this? Do something, right? I know you want to keep good ties with the murderer, military government. During 1980s, Nawaz gained influence as a supporter of General Muhammad Zia-ul Haq's military government. Zia-ul Haq agreed to return the steel industry to Nawaz, who convinced the general to denationalize and deregulate industries to improve the economy. Within Punjab, Nawaz privatized government-owned industries and presented development-oriented budgets to the military government. Oh my goodness. Even they say that there's some rascals, they have some good in them. The Chief Minister Nawaz stressed welfare and development activities and maintenance of law and order. Khan beautified Lahore, extended military infrastructure. Khan? First he succumbed to General Zia-ul Haq. Now what monkey business is he up to? His brother Shehbaz Sharif. Another problem. We have all this problem in Pakistan. These political people are problem. Now we have this one. Oh my goodness, I don't know why Tamina Durrani will marry this. Had married this man, this Badmash, Shehbaz Badmash. And now you know, God knows, tomorrow I will see in the Arab that UAE has invited. They feel very guilty that I'm saying all these things against these Badmashes. Right? God help us. So, what can we do? And please, before feeling guilty, UAE, that I am one of, I was born and I was brought up, no, yes, in Pakistan, right? Because of my father, I get a UAE passport. And now I'm here eating, drinking, enjoying. So now the UAE will feel guilty that I'm doing this. Yeah. Pakistani, Kashmiri, Punjabi corruption. And then they will invite for Eid, Shehbaz Sharif. Maybe they will feel very guilty. But do these people feel guilty when they ruin lives? So where are those decent Pakistanis? Where are all the good men gone? Where are that song coming from American? Where are all the good men gone? So where are brothers? Maybe some. I had decent Boris friends, Raju's, my cousins, from my cousin. I find them very decent. What can we do in Pakistan? My father's friends, Valika, Boris, decent people. Where shall we go? What shall we do? They don't feel guilty. Some of these Pakistanis, most of them. Because the good people are not taking proper action. They don't feel like, you have to get up now. Take action. Please, for God's sake, for humanity's sake, for your own country's sake. So we leave Pakistan for the dogs and the pigs. Corrupted, very greedy, this. Very, very greedy. I mean, what, if we call them swine, so what? No, we can't. We can, but it does not make a difference to them. They are they're very stubborn. And they're like careless, negligence, negligence, negligence. They have no shame. And then being vindictive, my God, they will, through the back door, they not even have the courage, Like when I was tough, I could send a flying kick. Really, I don't care how tall or how macho wrestler it could be. I could pounce at this person. I was like this. So, I like, Amitabh Bachchan in दीवार मैं तुम लोगों का यहाँ इंतज़ार कर रहा था तुम लोग मुझे कहाँ ढूंढ रहे हो right even in London Holborn College I tell my brothers there Indian, Bangladeshi or Indian. I say we should I tell them no, we need to do something about these corrupted people. Maybe become friends with them, and go inside and get them. Like we'll have to kill some people, like in this Qurban movie. But I keep throwing up in Pakistan, Karachi when I lived there. I go insane. And I'm in a great shock what they did to me. No, Qurban with the Q, I think. Saif Ali Khan and his wife in this. I'm waiting for you here. You come here. You Pakistanis, hooligans. I, so there was a time when I was very, very sporty. Oh my God. But now I throw up. I feel like throwing up very much. Oh God. And she doesn't know. Oh goodness. I cannot see it. It's not good for my health. Oh, for God's sakes. Please come hand in hand together. Good people, calling good people. Oh, sorry, I saw this, the video fight. Reminds me of my time I was suffocated. Like I was in a torture cell in Karachi for many, many years. I couldn't. Oh. So it just reminds me of that. I have to take a break, sorry. Please do something. Poor UK. Hindu phobia there, they've spread this Muslims in the UK schools. Help. And globally also. I'm going to go listen to this Arif Ajakia's video on